might be helpful to get up into the attic.
Интересно, это типа, чтобы зацепиться за лестницу? Блин, что она делает? Давай, идем вверх. Так, где наш чердак? Это ее комната, видимо. Так, а где чердак?
I don't know why, but I never liked that painting.
Как будто какой-то тигр смотрит. Так, что у нас тут?
Dad's room? Why the hell would I...
Идем прямо.
Yes, the trap door to the attic.
Чердак из ее комнаты.
Yes, the trap door to the attic. I can't reach it. What was the trick to open?
Так, готово. И полезли наверх. Походу сейчас скажут, что надо фонарик. То есть лампочка. Она же работает. Так, пробуем по памяти. Я помню, что это очень муторная штука. Фишка в том, что надо везде сделать, короче, сердечко только в центре. Так, сложно. Елки. Был близок. Да, блин. Никак с этой не получается нормально. Блин. Ладно, пусть сбилась. Опа, получилось.
Prague, 1929. 2 years had passed since the strange case in Paris. I figured I'd best leave town and come here. Quieter, or so I thought. The case in Paris had stirred my passion for PI work again. I had to let go of my dream of being an artist. It wasn't bringing in as much dough as being a private dick. In all, there were 5 dead and 2 unaccounted for. So far, all the victims were prostitutes. I didn't know if I would take the case. To my surprise, this cop Skalnik had no beef about me snooping around his crime scene.
Интересно, это типа... похоже, почерк был и раньше.
It's very nice of you to let me have a peek. I'm Gustav McPherson. I'm
Yes, a private detective.
I had no idea I was so popular.
I've read about your case in Paris.
Is this the 5th victim?
Yes, she is officially.
Supposedly?
Yes, well, you know these women. They come and go, often without telling anyone. And then...
So you only bother when they turn up like this?
I see. We have a night in...
I think you've just convinced me to take the kid.
Really, Mr. McPherson?
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions?
Not at all.
Were all the victims prostitutes?
Yes.
Is the cause of death
Of course it is.
So it's not the multiple step?
No. Well, we are...
Does she have any other significant...
Yes, she has scars on her forearms.
Eviscerated? I had never seen anything so horrible in my entire life. I'd only heard of horrors like this from the Ripper case in London. Oh my god.
Yes, they were all...
Are all the organs
I'm no doctor, Miss...
In the other cases, were there
Not that I'm aware of.
Who's the coroner?
Emil Corona. He works at the... Now it's your turn to share. Maybe you can...
I think you're right about the cause of death. That slash across the neck was definitely it. Stabbings to her chest were done before the final blow to the throat. The defensive stab wounds on her arms reinforce this theory.
Well, Mr. McPherson, I don't want...
You have work to do, of course. Thanks for sharing.
It was night.
I had a feeling that the cooperation between Skalnick and me had just ended. He was testing me for some reason.
Так, куда нам идти? Судя по всему, обратно.
Kazimir Stasek. He's been a good source of info. Hello, my friend. I can't complain.
Besides my eye and this horrible murder, everything's...
I imagine you don't have anything more to give.
This time I'm afraid I have nothing for you, my friend.
You don't mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
How long has this been going on?
Started about 3 weeks ago.
No, I wasn't in town.
The very...
Good guess. She's worried for her friend. How'd you get the shiner?
Shiner?
Your black eye. How'd you...
I arrested a man last night and for some reason my eye hit this...
Did you get sucker punched?
Well, a little.
Can you tell me about your...
Inspector...
What? He doesn't trust you?
Honestly, I don't...
Maybe.
Why, I think?
Were all the...
Yeah, I believe so.
Was there ever an eyewitness?
No, never.
That's what bothered me the most. How was the killer... What did the man do to deserve...
He was harassing a young woman.
That's understandable. Well, I should leave you to your work, and I have...
You're welcome.
Will do.
Так, идем дальше. Интересно, что такие отражения даже они сделали. Заморочились.
My Ida. The best gams in all of Eastern Europe. She's my angel and the love of my life. I met her on a small case I was working. Hey, look at you.
I don't like it when you call me that.
I didn't call you a doll. I said that you...
Good. Now have you talked to that useless...
Yes, I have.
Are you going to help?
Of course I will.
No, but you never... When do you want to settle this, now or later?
No, I don't want money, Ida.
Nonsense. You will accept our money. How much do you charge?
Okay, listen. We'll settle this.
Do you promise? Because we'll feel insulted if...
What was I supposed to do? Take money off these women? Yes, I promise. Yeah, right. What was her name?
Who?
The victim's name? Were you close to her?
Not as much as Milena, but yes.
Did she ever talk about a regular client or...
Not that I know.
Do you think Milena can answer a few questions?
I guess. Milena?
Yes?
This is my friend.
Okay.
I'll wait for you up the stairs.
Okay.
Так, продолжается допрос у нас.
Hello, Milena. My name's Gus McPherson.
I thank you, sir.
Do you mind if I ask you a few...
No, that's fine.
How long have you known her?
Well, I've known her for a long time. We met in the orphanage when we were just little girls. Her parents had died in a terrible accident. We became very close.
Did she ever talk about someone new?
No, it was not her.
Did she ever have a client that had...
No, She...
How about you?
No, I'm like Francisca. I have only...
Were you close to any...
Well, there is one that was a common friend to Francisca and me. Her name...
Did Aneska ever complain about it?
We all talk about leaving. Who wants to live their life like this? And she never complained about anything.
Where can I find it?
She usually works the park.
Well, thank you for answering my question.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mr.
Trying. If I have any more questions.
Usually in...
Again, thank you.
Так, ну, значит, идем в парк.
Ida's an angel on earth. She's the sweetest person I've ever met. I truly believe she doesn't have an angry bone in her body. Hey,
How is she?
she's okay, I guess.
I'll go talk to her.
Tell me, where can I find Emil?
Who's he?
He's the coroner working the case. I need to...
Yes, I'll mark it on a...
I don't need a map. Just tell me...
What is it with men in direction? I marked the location of the old chapel.
Okay, thanks. How have you been?
Yes, a little.
Okay.
Yes, I know you...
Okay.
I will.
Что там за тень? Целых две локации.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Never mind.
Yeah, the American.
So, he thinks he can move in on my women, huh? Use that... I truly miss you.
Yeah, I miss him too. What can...
Because I promise...
Okay.
I better steer clear of the big guy. The scrawny-looking guy was probably Otakar Kubina. Who can forget that name? Anyway... I better straighten things out with him.
Новая локация у нас появилась. Ладно. Я в парк.
Why, hello there. Nice night for a walk.
It's a little too...
Need some...
You must be Apollina.
Yeah.
Do you know Aneska?
Yeah. No?
When was the last time you saw...
Hey, do you want a Neska or me?
Not exactly. I'm a detective.
What friends?
You must know Ida.
Yes, I do. And they are most...
And you're not afraid for your own safety.
I have all the protection I need.
Don't you care that...
Actually, no. More business for me. We are just whores to the police anyway. Besides, I...
Sure, whatever.
Ясно, можно было не подходить. О, ролик у нас. Что происходит? Интересно. Пришли в парк.
I like this statue.
Продолжаем изучать ПРАГУ.
In nomine Patris et Filii. This place had the metallic smell of blood and the stench of rotting flesh. This old chapel had been converted. Hello, Mr. Corona. My name's Gus McPherson. I'm a detective that was hired to help my client.
What the... What are you trying to...
Sorry, Mr.
Who are you? And
Like I said earlier,
if Skalnick says it's okay...
Can you walk me through your observation?
Okay. The cause of...
It can't be the multiple stab wounds or the evisceration.
No, I'm pretty...
What makes you so sure?
The one before her. The one we found in the park. She was killed in the same spot she was found. It was clear...
And how did you come...
Because not much blood was coming from the other wounds. The heart was still beating when the throat was cut. I could tell by the...
So you weren't sure about the cause of death until you saw the victim in the park?
Well, I had my doubts, but when I...
And the same killer would use the same brutal technique.
Precisely.
Does the victim in the park have any other differences?
Yes, the cut to her neck indicates an attack from behind. The rest, including...
That's okay, really. You don't have the body, but maybe you have a...
Sure, the man who was supposed to come...
What man?
Skalnick's errand boy. He comes to get the files.
I see. Well, I'll take Inspector Skalnick's file.
No, I don't.
Where do you keep your files?
In my safe.
What happened to your hearing?
It happened.
So that's...
Yeah,
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Так, ну ясно.
I hate this part of my job. These were installed.
Так, посмотрим. У нас 5 туда, 3 тут. А, нет, это сюда вроде. Это сюда.
She was the only victim that had been attacked on the spot in the park. Maybe the...
Так, ну пойдем в парк, посмотрим и на этом будем заканчивать.
Stay away from whip. Sorry, Mac.
Так,
I woke up with a splitting headache.
это было неожиданно. Я не понял.
I don't see anything unusual.
В смысле? То он сам ходит.
I don't see anything unusual. Я вот тоже не понял.
Надо сравнить, что изменилось. А вот тут как бы вот это изменилось. Вроде. Видимо, не только.
See anything unusual?
Блин, опять сейчас пойдет непонятно куда. Короче, играем стандартный квест. Просто тыкаем во все подряд. Что он должен увидеть? Я не понимаю. Ну что, это все, что ли? Интересно. Тот же самый чувак. Так, ну ладно, на этом будем заканчивать. Если вам понравилось и вы хотите увидеть продолжение, то обязательно подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, не забывайте рассказывать своим друзьям. Увидимся с вами в следующих видео.